Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your energy check-in reading. I'm going to be taking a look at your past, present, and future energies, as well as what the universe would like you to embrace more of. I'll talk you through each of the cards for those, clarifying then to get more out of them, and we'll finish off with an oracle card for you. And these are general readings, so it might not resonate for all of you. If it does, let me know by liking the video, leaving a comment and subscribing. And don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs to get a full picture of your energies. Let's get into your reading, see what comes out for you here, Taurus. Okay, for your past energy, you have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Swords, all about communication, thoughts, clarity, and truth. And the Ace is new beginnings. So some sort of new beginning, new opportunity in your recent past. But there's been a lot of confusion around this. So you've either not seen this opportunity to gain clarity, personal power, and truth, or maybe you did see it and it wasn't what you thought it was, so you dismissed it. So there's been some confusion and general lack of clarity in your recent past. As a result of that, then, your present energy, Eight of Swords, you've got this self-imposed prison, like this person here who's got these swords around her, acting like a cell, that she's behind bars, but this is totally self-imposed. You're putting barriers up when there aren't really any barriers there. You're talking yourself out of something because of this confusion in your recent past, and now you're keeping your, however it resonates, you're keeping yourself behind bars and not allowing yourself to realize your full potential, talking yourself out of something, and you generally not having a very high opinion of yourself. However, then, with your future energy, you have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queens, they're very giving, very loyal, very abundant and resourceful. And the Pentacles, all to do with the earthly matters, so the material things like money, possessions, and resources. And this Queen, she's very good with her money, very stable, very grounded, and she's able to share this with other people. However, she knows as well when enough is enough and when to keep some money back for herself, to look after, do some self-love. So she's got good balance between helping other people whilst also looking after herself, to make sure she puts her oxygen mask on before she helps anyone else. So that's good that you're, in your near future, you're going to be in a better position with your money, resources, time, however it resonates with your material world, in a better position to have good relationships with other people, helping other people, whilst also keeping enough back for yourself to look after yourself. So in order for you to look after other people, that's really good. What the universe would like you to embrace more of, we have the Strength card in reverse. In reverse, Strength would say you're being over aggressive because you don't have a good opinion of yourself. But as it's in the position of what you need to embrace more of, I'd be tempted to turn this the other way and say that the universe wants you to realize and notice the relationship you have with your inner beast, which is symbolized by this lion here. Your inner beast, inner critic, what relationship do you have internally with that side of you? Could you be more caring, more nurturing, more compassionate towards this side of you internally? I think the answer is definitely yes, because at the moment you're talking yourself out of things, putting obstacles in the way when there aren't any obstacles. So if you can be more compassionate, caring and nurturing with yourself, you can get to this position where you're able to help others and look after yourself at the same time. So good, hopefully a good turnaround in fortunes there if you can put the work in. I'm going to clarify now to get more out of these cards, see what they're trying to tell us. Ace of Swords reversed. Why are you here in the past energy for Taurus? To clarify, Ace of Swords reversed, you have the Magician. So there's, with this past energy of an opportunity for personal power, clarity and truth, this allows you to be the Magician, have all the elements required for you to create the life that you want, but because you're not seeing or not acknowledging this opportunity for this personal power, truth and clarity, you're not realizing that you have that everything required is within you to create the life that you want, and it's like you're thinking that what's required to create the life you want is outside of you with something or someone else. So it's easier said than done, but you need to realize that everything you require is inside you to create the life you want and to take this opportunity to get this personal power back. Eight of Swords, why are you here for the present energy for Taurus? With the Eight of Swords, you have the King of Pentacles. Again, Pentacles all about the material world. And the King of Pentacles, he's worked his way up through the chain to becoming king. So he's earned it rather than having it in his DNA. And the King of Pentacles, he's on his boat here, going towards his destination. He knows he's going to get there because he's focusing on everything that's working for him, that's got him to where he is now. And he's built up his kingdom that he's moving towards in his boat here through all the hard work. So with the Eight of Swords, if you can remind yourself of what you're good at, remind yourself of how far you've come, the work you've done and what you've done in order to get where you are now, you can hopefully come out of this self-imposed prison and get back to doing what you're good at in order to start rebuilding this kingdom, however it resonates for you. So I think the best message here basically is to, whatever you've been doing in the past that's worked, go back to doing that. Don't try doing anything different, and that way you can get back to get back to what you do best. And here, of course, we have King of Queen of Pentacles, divine counterparts. So if you're in a relationship, it could be with your divine counterpart here. If not, you could be finding your divine counterpart at some time in the near future. So that's exciting there. Keep a lookout and keep putting yourself out there if you're looking for love. Queen of Pentacles, why are you here in the future energy for Taurus? Okay, I have two cards to clarify Queen of Pentacles for your immediate future, Seven of Cups, and then the Temperance reversed. Seven of Cups, all to do with choices. Do I pick this option? What if this happens? Do I pick that option? What if that happens? And you're overthinking all your options at the moment. And then the Temperance in reverse, something's out of balance, out of kilter internally with you. Maybe some overindulgence with, could be anything, food, alcohol, maybe even smoking or drugs, something with something out of balance, and it's causing you to feel out of balance yourself, which explains why you've got this self-imposed prison. And maybe you're comfort eating, for example, take it however it resonates. So that needs to be addressed as soon as possible. And you've got multiple options here, I think, with this Seven of Cups as to how you get this temperance back to, going to get the wrong card there. Oops. Got multiple options here with the Seven of Cups for how you can get this temperance card the right way up and get the balance back in your life. So some thinking to do there to try and get out of this rut or hole that you're in, so that you can be in order for you to get to this place where you can be of service to others but also look after yourself. Some wise words there. Strength card in reverse. Why are you here for what Taurus needs to embrace more of? Okay, you have the Emperor in reverse to clarify Strength card. Three major arcanas here. Strength card, that's Leo's card, and the Emperor, that's Aries card. So could be dealing with Leo or Aries here in your current situation. And the Emperor in reverse can symbolize someone that's in a position of power or authority, either literally or metaphorically, and they're misusing this power and authority against you in some way. So could be a boss, your romantic partner, friend or family member, could be anyone that's got this power over you that they're abusing, which is why you're struggling with your inner strength and your relationship with your inner critic at the moment. They're making you feel less worthy, and then if you hear those stories often enough, you'll start to believe them, and you'll tell your inner critic that you're not good enough, and they'll go round and round your head like a washing machine, and you'll believe it more and more. And then the longer it goes on, the harder it is to change that belief. So universe, I think, wants you to try and change, either get out, or if you can't remove this person from your life, try and at least change your relationship with this person, so they have less control over you, and you can hopefully get back to having a better relationship with your inner critic. So that's quite deep there. Hopefully that if that resonates for you, hope this helps so far to bring you some clarity. Let's finish off now with a Green Witch Oracle. That's too many, just one please. What's the advice for Taurus? Salt. Protection, banishing negativity. Yeah, can't make that up. It perfectly clarifies the Emperor in reverse there. Let's have a look. Page 69. Salt is essential to life. This mineral is so precious it has been used as currency at times in history when its collection was labour intensive and time consuming. In magic, it is an all-purpose component used to create barriers to protect you as a purifying ingredient in various blessing or holy waters, and as a cleansing implement that removes unwanted energy from magical tools or spaces. The Salt card reminds you that you have easy means to dispel negativity and protect yourself. You don't have to struggle. Salt is your partner in self-defense. Draw boundaries and keep yourself guarded against negativity. Remember to keep the energy surrounding you as clean as possible. And then reflection. Is there someone or something you need to set a boundary with for your own well-being? Yeah, that's, I wish I'd said it like that earlier with the Emperor in reverse. Is there someone that you need to get your guard up, set some boundaries so that you can get a better relationship with yourself? And that's the overall message there. I think look after yourself first, and if someone's draining your energy, it's time to set up the boundaries and say, no, I need to look after myself here. So it's a good ending to the reading. I'll wrap this up here. Hope this helps. Wish you all the best, and I'll see you soon for your next energy check-in.